Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
It's a beautiful day today. A lot of sunshine around. Temperatures kind of holding in the 74 range. We only hit 72 yesterday. I think we'll be a little bit warmer today, though. So this is what I want you to notice. You take a look at the temperatures across the deep south right here. You'll notice that we have some chillier temperatures to the north of us, 43, 40 in Little Rock, 44 in Dallas, but it's not all that cold compared to the temperatures in Florida. The really cold air is stuck way back to the north, and that's really where it's going to stay for the short term anyway. Now, I do think that we'll see some of that cold air draining southward by late next week. I think we have a chance of seeing a cold front that'll maybe put our daytime highs in the maybe mid-60s once again, possibly. So we'll keep an eye on that. But certainly the front that's working its way through today, this one, it'll draw down some slightly cooler air as it sinks south, but not going to draw down really cold air. Maybe some lower dew point air. That'd be nice, kind of keep our temperatures flat, I think, for a few days. Tomorrow, this high-pressure ridge builds in. The one that's been out in the Atlantic kind of fades away, reinforces our easterly wind, and we pick up a few showers over on the other coast, but we stay dry as that high-pressure ridge builds in from the west. All in all, it's a scenario for some nice weather this weekend. Mostly sunny skies, dry again today, and I could add through the weekend, and low relative humidity, although a little higher than we saw a couple of days ago, and certainly higher than we will see by the end of next week, I would say, or maybe even the middle of next week. We'll have some of that drier, much drier air come back our way. But it's comfortable enough with dew points in the 50s. Currently here in Sarasota, we've got a 71-degree air temperature and a dew point of 56. Calm winds right now, though they have shifted a little bit to the west. So I think that westerly wind flow over water that's still in the 60s will help keep our temperatures moderated just a little bit. 75 degrees in Northport, 78 in Punta Gorda, 77 Arcadia, 76 in Mayaca. Parrish, you've got 75. Wauchula has 76. So does Bradenton. 67, a little bit cooler here at Longboat Key, and as I mentioned, Venice coming in at 73 and 71 in Inglewood. Red tide looks pretty good. We've had some spotter reports from Mote Marine that kind of sampling the irritants that are actually in the air and noticing how it's affecting beachgoers, and their reports are coming in with all clears for a lot of our beaches and only slight irritants in the air for other beaches. The midweek report from Florida, from the state agencies in Florida, reported that our amounts of red tide in the waters have gone down significantly, or even are not there anymore in some instances. So, good. I think if you're heading to the beach this weekend, you have a good chance of not being bothered by red tide. You can always go to visitbeaches.com and get the latest reports from the Mote Marine spotters that are out there almost every day. A little bit of cloud cover to the north of us. That line of cloud cover is that frontal boundary that I showed you sinking south and falling apart as it does so. We're not seeing any rainfall in our neck of the woods. Everything clear there. Seeing some showers associated with that front kind of stretching back into Gulf waters, but those will fall apart by the time that front gets through here and high pressure begins to build in and our winds begin to shift by tomorrow morning. We'll watch for winds out of the northeast switching to the west this afternoon, already trying to do that as I speak. And then this evening they'll continue out of the northwest, and eventually I think we'll see a northeast wind develop by tomorrow morning. By the way, boaters, it could get a little breezy around here tomorrow morning for a brief period of time, but then things will settle back down in the afternoon. Daytime highs in the mid-70s right straight through next week, and then we'll work in that chance of rainfall as that front approaches. And beyond our 7-day there, I think we got some cooler weather coming our way, Scott.